Hello folks, and welcome back to another Wise Game video. In today's video we're going to be covering Battle for Azeroth 8.3. Upon entering patch 8.3 for your first time on a level 120 toon, they're going to give you a very large quest line. And this quest line is the vision of N'Zoth's Legendary Cloak. So this is going to give you another option as far as upgrading your stats in a new system that they added in 8.3. But what we're actually going to be concentrating on in today's video is one particular quest in this huge quest line. So this quest line involves about 30 quests for both factions, with a little bit of differences here and there, but most of the steps are done for both factions. And the quest that I'm going to be covering in today's video is step 21. So we're almost getting to the end of this huge quest line. And the reason why I'm covering this quest is because this one is rather confusing to find out exactly where you have to go, how to start it, and all the above. The reason being is because some of the information out there in Google and even on Wowhead is not accurate. It's been updated since January 2020. So in today's video, we're going to clarify that and make it less confusing for you guys. So let's get started with Battle for Azeroth 8.3, the quest beginning the descent. Now I'm not sure on how this is shown on Wowhead when it comes to Horde plays, but for the Alliance, it shows us starting this quest by going and speaking with a NPC that's located in Stormwind Keep. That information is no longer true. And the NPC that I'm speaking about is the Black Princess called Wrathion. And from my knowledge, this should be the same location and the same person that we speak to for both Horde and Alliance players. If you're a Horde player and this information that I am covering is not true, please comment down below. Thank you. So where we actually want to go to start off this quest and to speak to Wrathion is actually Celotis. And we want to enter the place that we've been going all the time throughout the game called the Chamber of Heart. So once you're at Celotis, let's get started. Let's head down here. And then we're going to want to, of course, enter the teleport here. And now we're in the Chamber of Heart. And here's the NPC right here, Wrathion. You're going to speak to him, and you're going to pick this up beginning the descent. Now it's saying that we have to go to Blackwing Descent on top of Blackrock Mountain. So we're going to accept that. And another piece of advice too is if you're following this quest line, you'll always want to keep up with Magna Bronzebeard. He's the main NPC for this whole quest line. So if he has a quest, you want to accept it. We'll also have a link in the description panel of today's video of some Wowhead articles that is true and accurate and updated with all the steps of this quest line. So now we're just going to simply leave the chamber and we're going to start making our way now to Blackrock Mountain. Now Blackrock Mountain, if you've been playing Classic, is a place that really came back in our memory banks because that's where most of the dungeons are being played for Classic WoW. I'm simply going to take the portal now back to Borreless from Celotis. And now for us Alliance plays, we simply just want to go back to Stormwind now through the portal. And for Horde players, whatever route is best for you to make your way now to Blackrock Mountain. So for Alliance, the Wisdom Sanctum, just make your way through the portal here. And now we're in the top of the Mage Tower for Stormwind. And as we look at the map here, we could see that there's the little quest icon right there, beginning the descent for Blackrock Mountain. And the main objective for this quest is that we have to retrieve the corrupt Black Dragon Scale from Blackwing Descent on top of Blackrock Mountains and Burning Steeps. So I guess the best way to come here for this quest is Burning Steps. But now, as we know, the descriptions when it comes to locations in the quest are sometimes pretty vague. So I think a lot of people are still thinking that, the best way to come here is to enter Blackrock Mountain. So that's where I'm going to make my way to right now. So I'm actually going the wrong way, so we want to turn this around and go up this way. And then this is the way to enter Blackrock Mountain. Now, when I did try to do this quest before making this video, we could see that there's a lot of level 120s inside of Blackrock Mountain trying to find this quest. So without wasting too much of you guys' time, to make it short and simple, it is not inside the mountain. So it does say on top of the mountain, but that could mean a lot of things. It could mean entering the mountain and then going on top of UBRS, so on and so forth. So that could mean a lot of things. So that's what I meant by saying that it is posted pretty vague. What we actually want to do is fly to the top using our flyers on the outside of the mountain. So we want to go back outside. And we want to go all the way back up until we find a balcony. Now we can see that these players probably just realized this, and that's why they're headed now to this balcony. And there it is right there. So this is the proper way to enter the mountain to do this quest. I was heading to the right into that gate, but that's the wrong way. You want to go to the left, and you want to actually enter the raid portal. And then we could tell that this is it right here, because we could see that there's Rathian right there. It says stage 1 as soon as you enter. So now we just have to clear this place. I'm not going to show you guys every little step of this place because the video would be too big, but I'll show you any key important details so that you don't get lost. And we could definitely see that the mobs are level 120. They're just not elites though, so you could solo this part no problem. And plus you do have Rathian by your side, who is a 120 elite. Basically, the main thing, just look at your mini-map and just follow any one of those dots that you see, and that's going to keep you on track. But the main thing I did want to show you guys in today's video, I already did, and that's how to enter this place. That's the most confusing part. We're now going to take the lift down. I will try to cut out, so that there's no spoilers, I'll try to cut out any major cutscenes. I guess now we just go around this circle type room here. Actually, there is something right there. I have to speak with Rathian. So he's going to stay here, I guess, until I speak to him. Once we speak to him, he's going to stop moving ahead, and we're just going to follow. Like now he's going to take a right up these steps. So if we open up the map, seems like he's heading up that way right there into that main corridor. Seems like right here he's doing some sort of a ritual or some sort of a spell. I guess it's going to clear it now with this gate will open. But it seems like he's taking a very long time to do this, so I think that we're missing something. So if we open up the map, we're going to see on those two side rooms that there is a dot in each one of those rooms. So I'm going to head down there and see if that kicks in anything. But I guess for this section, we're pretty much on our own. Obviously, it seems like we're on the right course because that just opened up this gate or whatever you want to call it right here in this side room. So again, if we open up the map, this is where I am. Alright, it looks like we got some fighting to do here. So we can see that those are just normal 120s, they're not elites, but I'm sure that no, the dog doesn't look like he's an elite either. Let's just see what happens. So now if we open up the map, we should see now that this room is cleared because the dot's gone. So we're going to make our way now to the right side room, clear that one, and then go back to Raytheon, and we should be able to proceed with this quest. So again, this is where we entered this area right here via this elevator or floating platform. Now here we are at the second room. See if we could bypass these guys. And just fight him. Definitely want to fight him to lower the gates. Looks like the same kind of setup. And again, none of these being, as far as I could see, being elites. Not sure if we have to clear all the mobs in here. We'll just go for that head guy. Well, this guy's a floating path. So he might come in. Let's just go for it. See what happens. Good. I accidentally charged this guy, but that's fine.
Nefarian's legacy will soon be ours.
Return to me, champion. This barrier is proving more resilient than I anticipated.
Okay, so as he just said, I guess we're right. Now we have to head back to where he is. And if we open up the map, we could see now that the dots are gone in both rooms, and now the dots appearing where he's standing. So let's go back there. And again, here we are. So if we open up the map again, as he's located right up ahead.
I nearly have it. Just another... Behind you!
Okay, he's saying behind me, so this is stage 5. Defend Raytheon. So we have to defend him, I guess, while these mobs come in. Seeing we've been playing World of Warcraft for years, we know it's not going to stop there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now we open up, lower the gate. Now we just enter this room. And I'm assuming that this is the last room we have to do, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure if we have to fight these guys in the sides. Okay, there's the dot, so obviously that's the main thing right here. AG. Wow. Increased damage done by 30%. That's pretty good. Oh, can only carry one. It's unique. Okay, now we're going to head back into this outer room here. So we can see that things have changed here. The looks of this room, and there's more mobs that was added. So let's see. Let's go to the first dot. So basically we have to kill each one of these guys that's laced to it. Not sure if it's going to be safe to sit here and eat, but I'm going to try it. That was it for killing the guys on the outside. I would think that we would have to do each one of them. So I'm gonna do that. Those flames really hurt. Okay, there we go. So, and then a pretty cool cutscene kicked in right there, but I don't want to show it to you guys, so you could experience it for yourself. Now we just have to go down below here and speak to Rathian. Some sort of a ritual, so if this kicks in another cutscene, I'll cut it out. And I guess that's it as far as doing the quest. Now I guess we just have to meet up with him, hand it in somewhere, and we'll get that information next as soon as this loads. Ooh. and it automatically took us back to the Chamber of Hoth. And there he is right up there ahead with a quest for us to hand in.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
And here it is, folks. Don't even ask me to pronounce that. But this is our cape. This is what we've been waiting for. And this is the main item that we wanted to get throughout doing this quest line. But keep in mind, there's still some other steps to this quest line once we do receive this cape. Next quest we'll be doing now is Deeper into the Darkness. Alright folks, so that's basically it. That's how you deal with the quest called Beginning the Descent, and then you are rewarded finally with the Legendary Cloak. So thanks again folks for stopping by and watching Wise Gamer. Feel free to comment below, and again I will have any links to do with this quest line in the description panel of today's video. Feel free to sub up for more future videos, and until then, you have yourself a great day. Take care. Bye bye.